go. Hey, what's it, Monday? Nope. It's Tuesday. What's up, guys? Whew. All right. Just 5 minutes late. Not bad. So, welcome back to another wonderful Tuesday. What's up? All right, so I'm in the midst of talking to WeVideo because I got some licenses to test out WeVideo education, but running into a bit of an issue. So let me show you. Here. Check this out. So when I log into WeVideo now, sweet, I got Education Edition. This looks awesome. I can't wait to start adding stuff. But check out my storage, because what happened was I pay for like a You're awesome. You could possibly be stopping kids from working. I guess so. Maybe. Could be. But I don't know. I guess this is work too, and it all depends on what you consider work, I guess. So anyway, what I'm saying here is, check this out. I am maxed out on storage already because my paid version that I have is now switched over to education version. I'm way over storage. So I don't know if that's going to mess us up. So I'm going to hold off on this for now. I've already contacted tech support over there, and we're going to figure that out. So then we can start making videos. So I'm going to hold off on WeVideo today. And let's go back into After Effects. I'm running out of coffee already, guys. You got to go do work. I know. Work. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. All right, here we go. So I want to make maybe like a little intro for like these videos that I'm doing, cybertastic tutorials or something. And so I'm going to do some basic animations and use some masks. Hey, what's up? Who dat? What's up, Mustafa? Yeah, so I'm gonna do some like basic masks and stuff, and we're gonna try to get like a little sort of intro thing going for these tutorials, I guess. And maybe like, a cool intro for videos with some sweet music going or something. But before we get to the music, we're going to get to the animation first. So here I am in Adobe After Effects, and it's an untitled project, which is always excellent. You should probably save your project first. Save as. And I am going to call this Cybertastic Title. Maybe. Cybertastic Title. Save. All right, so let's get into starting a new composition, and I have one picture I think that I'm going to try to bring in here, and then everything else we're just going to create inside After Effects. So let's go to new composition, and I'm going to call this composition title. I just want to go over these settings here for you guys. So I have it set to custom, but if you click on this guy, you can go down and you can see all the presets, and usually a preset is probably fine. So like HGV 1080 2997 is maybe sometimes usually, or HD 720 and 23976 is like the frames per second. I think that's pretty standard. So let's see, I'm going to click on DVC Pro HD 720. Now I'm going to guess that it's going to come up as my width is going to be 1280, height 720, and then 23.976 frames a second. So let's click on it. No, that was not the case. 960. Oh, and that's 4:3 ratio. That's interesting. So no, it's not DVC. I guess it would be HDV. 720. I don't see one that I want. Let's see, what's HDV 720? Okay, so that's better. 1280 by 720, and that's 25 frames a second. So, okay, and you could switch that here. From what I have heard, 23.976 is standard, but I don't care. Let's go with 25. Let's just HDV, HDTV, 720, 25 frames a second. Sound good? And my duration I could set here to, it's just like going to be a quick little title screen, 10 seconds max. I mean, I could probably put it down to 5, but we could switch that later if it's a little too long. And here is your resolution, which you could change later also, but this affects your playback speed. And so if I set it to quarter resolution, it's going to be like WeVideo sets the resolution low, so when you play back, it doesn't glitch out. So if I set this to full, that's going to use obviously more processing power, half, third, or quarter. So you could take your pick there, but it's really easy to change that when you're playing back. When you're playing back in After Effects here. It's 10 seconds. Background color, let's set it to black, but you could set any background color you want, and hit OK. Cool. I was playing around before. That's what that was, just to make sure I knew what I was sort of doing with you guys. So here it is. Now down here in this window, you can, with this drop down, you could select how the view, I guess, or how you fit it. So if I click fit screen, it's going to fit that fully. And it looks like my composition is ready to go. I just need some material to put down here. So I'm going to start by putting a background in. So I am going to, if I go into, I don't know what they call this panel. Does it say here if I hover over? Whatever panel this is. I guess this is my timeline panel. It's all connected here. Hi, Mustafa. Isn't that what I said? I said hi, Mustafa, didn't I? Anyway, here, go into, so I right click here, and I'm going to do new, and I'm going to do a new solid, and I am going to choose a color. So let's do this. I think I pasted one before. I think I want this color. Okay, let me see. I might want to keep it white actually. Before I get there, I want to go back to my Twitch logo. Yeah, I want to get it to the same color of this Twitch logo. So why don't I bring that in first? So I'm going to double click in my project window up here and find that Twitch logo and import. Cool. Now it's down here. So I'm going to click and drag this in. Cool. And now I only did that just so I could get the color here. So now if I right click, go to new, and I want a new solid. Now I can click on this little eyedropper and match my solid. Cool. Obviously you see that it went on top of the Twitch logo. So I'm going to bring this down to the bottom, and I am going to lock that layer. So that's going to serve as my background. Man, I really hope it doesn't. Let's see. What happens if I switch this to full? Yeah, that's much nicer. I just want to make sure that it wasn't like a bad import, bad resolution. So I'm going to drop it back down. Okay, now I have my Twitch logos already in. I think my Twitch logo is going to go on this side. And over here, I'm going to have it say Cybertastic tutorials or something. Or maybe I'll have it I don't know. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, I am going to now create a new solid. And this time I'm going to want it to be white. Okay. And I'm going to hit OK here. Now you see it's a full white screen. Now if I click on this rectangle tool up here, what it's going to do now is create a mask. And so I want a vertical line. So by clicking on this guy, I'm going to select just which part of, I guess, this solid background will be revealed. And so what it does actually is it's not actually making a shape. It's actually cutting out, if I understand this correctly. It's masking everything else around it so you can't see it, right? So that white background is all still there. It's just that using the shape tool is now masking out the area that I want seen. Make sense? And you can see down here that my white solid is still here. And if I click on this mask and I delete it, it's still there, right? Control Z, I'm going to put the mask back on. And actually, I wonder, no, there's no. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm masking a shape instead of just drawing a shape on. And now I can edit that shape just by clicking on this selection tool up here and clicking on these anchor points. I should be able to edit. But I want, let's see, I want to kind of make it the same sort of size as twitching. So here's my idea. My idea is that this line is going to come up in the middle, and then I am going to have either like this Twitch thing, this Twitch logo is going to come out on this side, and then Cybertastic Tutorial is going to come out in the middle over here. So I might actually turn a grid on to make sure I'm centered, and I think I can do that by turning this thing, choose your grid mode. Proportional grid? Yeah, sure. So I turned on proportional grid. I am going to take this white solid, and do you see how this white solid, this little anchor point thing is not in the middle of it? I'm going to switch that. So I'm going to grab this anchor point tool, and I am going to move that anchor point right to the middle there. Close enough to the middle, at least, I guess. That's going to be really important later. Okay, now I can go back to my selection tool, and I'm going to try to move this guy. Not going to work because it's so skinny. Okay. That's pretty close to the middle, I guess. What if I stretch this thing out just so it makes it easier to manipulate, and then I will put it back down. So let's see. What if I have this thing? That's going to be too small here. Hold on, let's go to my Twitch logo. Let's bring this Twitch logo. This Twitch logo sort of fits in between these two middle ones. That's going to leave a lot purple space though. All right, let's see. Let's go with it for now. I'm just checking the size here. So if I shrink this down, hold Shift key, that'll keep your proportions. Hold Shift key, that'll make sure I stay straight. Okay, decent. Look at this. This anchor point moved again. So I'm going to click on that anchor point and stick it in the middle. Okay. Now I want to like make this line really skinny again. And I think if I hold the Shift key now, no. Control Z. What if I hold Control key when I do it? Nope. Control Shift key? Nope. Whatever. I want to get this thing super skinny. If you hold the space bar, it brings up that little hand thing. And then, oh, wait. Really? I could have just clicked and dragged it like that? It doesn't make much sense. This looks crooked to me. Does it look crooked to anyone else? All right, good enough. You'll get the point. I'm probably going to need to fix that later, but you'll get the point of this. You should make animation that the Twitch logo turns into a blue YouTube logo. Animated picture pops up and snaps into... What are you saying? Hold on, that confuses me. Maybe. That sounds cool, though. So this guy, and at least I'll get my items all positioned. And now I'm going to get a text layer. So I'm going to do right click, new text. And I'm going to caps lock SEIBERT cybertastic. I just did the same thing twice. Cybertastic, TUTORIAL. Cybertastic tutorial. Now I want to align this guy. So let's go back to my selection tool. I will go to paragraph. I'm going to align this left. Oh, my caps lock is on. I learned this one the hard way yesterday, trying to figure out why does it go black. Caps lock, for some reason, it has like some sort of issue with like, I don't know, can't like reload itself or something. All right, so now I'm going to take this guy and hold shift so it keeps proportional, and it's going to say like cybertastic tutorial. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine like that. Cool. All right, so now I've got my things sort of in place. Also, like if I want this to go that way, maybe I want this to be like off-centered. It's going to be too tall, right? I'm going to mess with this mask a little bit now since... Hold on. I'm going to redo this mask. I didn't like it. So let's go to new, solid, white. Okie dokie. That should cover the whole screen. And now if I click on this rectangle thing, I think it's somewhere around here. Nope. This side. And we'll make it a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Okay. It's probably not perfect, but it's probably better than it was. Okay. Now, selection tool. And I want to make sure that this little marker thing, this anchor point, is in the middle over here. And I'm going to start animating. Okay? I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to animate. All right, here we go. So I'm going to animate this line first. So let me turn off Twitch logo and Cybertastic tutorial, just so you see I'm only working on this mask here. I think I want to go to this guy, mask. There's no mask scale here, right? Okay, so it must be then under transform. If I go to transform and I go to scale, let's say I want this thing to happen like really fast, like half a second. It's just probably still too slow. But I'm going to hit scale. So I'm going to set my marker at the end because I want this thing to be fully sized at a half a second. Then I'm going to go back to the beginning. So I'm working my way backwards. And I'm going to scale this guy down. Nope. You see, that anchor point must have moved. Or I moved the wrong anchor point before. So I have to go back and fix that. This anchor point should be in the middle, because I'm trying to scale this thing from the middle to grow out. Okay? let's see if this will work now. Now I'm going to set my scale at a half a second. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to adjust that scale. Yeah, now it's shrinking from the middle, right? I'm going to adjust this scale all the way to, let's say 0. Cool, so it starts at 0 and it's going to grow out to its full 100% here. Now if I hit spacebar, it grows out. Cool. Next is a neat trick called Easy Ease, which kind of like speeds it up in the beginning, slides right as it goes past the line. Yeah, we're going to get it to slide left past the line, and then Cybertastic tutorials are going to come out right. So there's this cool thing called Keyframe Assistant under, I think Keyframe Assistant is called Easy Ease, which the shortcut is F9. And so I selected both of those keyframes and I did Easy Ease. And if I zoom in, you might be able to see what happens to those keyframes. Okay, so you see like the beginning of this keyframe is like halfway is kind of got like this weird discoloration, and then the way out has this weird other discoloration. So what's happening is it's going to speed up, and then on its way out it's going to slow down. And so, and maybe I'll move this one into like, let's see what happens if I put it at 5 frames. So really quickly, this thing's going to speed up, and then it slows out, which gives it a kind of cool effect. I could also put a motion blur on it, and let's see what happens now. So that thing is popping up. It's actually going pretty fast. Let's go with like 10 frames. What happens? That's a little better. Okay, so now it's growing. I think I'm done with my line, finally. Now I want to go to my Twitch logo and my, not lock it, let's view them. Cybertastic tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to slide these both, come back a little bit. Where does, hold on. I'm going to slide them back past this 10 frame mark a little bit. That's just where it's going to start, right? So at the beginning, it's going to be completely blank, and then that line's going to grow. And now, at the moment, these guys are just popping in. Well, I'm going to mess with it a little bit and see if I can get these guys to kind of like come out from behind the line. They're going to peek out. So let's see if I can do that. Let's go to my Twitch logo first. What do you think? They're pretty decently spaced, I guess. Twitch logo first. And I'm wondering if they should both pop out at the same time, one after another. Once I get the animation in, I could play with it. All right, let's go to Cybertastic first and click on that layer. And I'm going to mask it from, let's say, like this corner here to like the line there. Why not? Cool. I'm going to do the same thing with Cybertastic tutorial. Who dat? What's up, random gamer? Same thing. I'm going to select this little mask tool here, and I'm going to mask this layer with Cybertastic tutorials. Cool. Now comes the fun part, if I could do it right. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Here's what I want. I'm not sure if this is going to work because this is bigger, but let's see. Okay. I want to transform my position here. So let's say that's coming in there. I'm going to have it fly in. So I'm going to mark my first position point on Cybertastic is going to be here. That's going to be my end. Now my beginning anchor point I want to be, make sure my selection tool is selected. I think I want this to be over here. I don't know if this is going to work. All right, so here's what happened. When I move that position, I create another keyframe, but my mask if you see, my mask is attached to Cybertastic tutorial. I don't want my mask to stay attached. I want my mask to stay over here. So if I go to this mask and go to mask path, I think if I select this and I slide it over here, it'll stay there. I think. Let's see. Now when I hit space, nope, what just happened? It could work, or maybe not. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Ah, it didn't work. Okay. Where are you? Do. Okay, it's there. I just can't see it because my mask is over there. But, oh, do you see what's happening? This mask is moving with this. All right, so let's go with my mask path. Okay, mask path, I'm going to lock you. So let's say I'm going to keyframe you there. What if I copied and pasted it? So now I'm going to slide it here. Hold shift. Nope. Come on. Hold shift. Slide it back. There it is. Okay, this should work. Now you'll see that this mask is staying put as this position is sliding in. Cool. Let's take a look without the Twitch logo. Let's just see what this looks like. So my line's going to appear, and then Cybertastic tutorial's coming in. That shot in like super fast. I might adjust that a little bit. Or maybe it just needs to come a little bit later. Okay, so I need to select all my keyframes here, both of these. And actually, it's just these two. Then I am going to stretch out a little bit. You think I need to easy ease them? F9. Why not? Now let's see what happens. That's a little better. I might, if I slide this whole thing back a little bit, that'll give me some more time. That'll grow up. Boom. Cool. Now I just need to do the same thing with the Twitch side. Boom. And let's go into my Twitch, and I'm going to hide my Cybertastic for the time being. Let's go back to Twitch, and let's see if we can do the same thing. So the Twitch already has a mask attached to it, and so I need to, let's do the same thing. Let's say at the end, I wonder if I could do this a little bit faster by simultaneously doing position here and position or mask path there. Okay. I'm going to go back here. I think I want to keep the mask path again. So my mask path is going to stay the same, but if I go down here to position, I can slide, hopefully, let's see. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Just hold shift and bring it over. Okay, same thing. So I'm going to go to the end. Click on my mask path. Oh, wait, I want my mask path there at the end, but at the beginning, I want my mask path over here. Come on. Come on, come on. So hard to grab it. Come on, man. Just grab the path. I'm so close, guys. I just want this path. This one right here. Hold shift. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think I got this. Grows. Boom. Twitch comes out. Ooh, or maybe I want that to happen afterwards. That could be cool. Which is easy now. All right, so I got my animations, my masks all set up. As I have it right now, it's coming in Twitch and then Cybertastic. Where are you? Where'd you go, Cybertastic? Oh, it's a joke. All right, something happened with my Cybertastic mask, I feel like. What's happening here, Cybertastic? You're not moving? What happened, dude? Cybertastic, where are you? That whole thing is moving. But where'd Cybertastic go? Gosh. I was so close. I don't see it at all. I was so close, guys. That opens up. Twitch comes out. Now, Cybertastic, you should be there. Why aren't you there? Does it have something to do with this Twitch mask? You think? Okay. Twitch mask is going in there. This mask is here. What happened to you, dude? Where are you, Cybertastic? Alright, let's say, what if I move this over and then go back up to this mask and I try to figure out why this mask is. I'm just looking for Cybertastic. I don't know where Cybertastic even went. It disappeared completely. It's gone. Where are you, Cybertastic? I'm just looking for it. Let's see if we could find Cyber. Come on. Come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna stretch this thing all the way out until I find Cybertastic, and it's not there. Well, guys, I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna have to figure this out and come back to you at noon, and hopefully I will have figured it out by then. Okay, I'm getting there. I just I don't know what just happened with. Wait, dude. Hold on. Hello. Turn the eye on. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe that. Okay, if I turn this on now, that was so ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I think that animation just happened. Let's see. Okay. Now. Something weird happened with that mask. That mask needs to... I took a step back too far. This mask path here. This one needs to be over here. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, I think I did it. Are you confused? Here you go. Hey, look at that. Sweet. All right, now I want this to go a little bit slower. I think I want Cybertast or the Twitch to come out here. This one to come out a little bit there. Maybe a little bit law. Oh, wait. What I thought maybe this would be cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool, huh? Or maybe do it like just slightly after. Whew, man. Okay. Look, I didn't even spell cybertastic right after all that. Come on. Cyb. E-R-T. No. Shift. And now that's going to cut that out. So I'm going to have to move the whole thing over again. Or maybe I could edit my mask. Click on the mask here. Go to this guy. Hopefully. I can cut that out there. Okay, let's see if that works. No, because now it's animating that position. Okay. Okay. It's a joke. This one, this path now needs to be... No, this whole thing. I'm going to need to edit both of these now. You go out to there. That's going to shrink, right? It shouldn't matter, but just for my own sanity. Nope. Did that move the whole thing before? It's shifting the whole thing? I don't want to shift the whole thing, guys. Is that what it did before? Ay. And first off, it needs to be like up here and out. Why can't I stretch you? It's not. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I'm not gonna waste your time. Hey, that worked. Totally worked. Good enough for me, right? Call it art. Cool. And then we gotta put some music to it and maybe some sound effects or something. Or maybe just music. I don't know. We'll do that when you guys come back in 45 minutes or so. That's what we got. Cool beans. Now we could chop this down to 5 seconds. I'll show you how to do that really quickly, and then we're out of here. I think up here, if I right-click on this and go to composition settings, this thing is set to 10 seconds. So let's put it to 5 seconds. And if I zoom out, you'll see my timeline is now to 5 seconds. We could probably even make it shorter, 3 seconds or something, but let's see. Let's go 3 seconds. Why not? Comp settings. 3 seconds. Okay? Here you go. There it is. Cool. I'm pleased. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm like way late here. See ya. Come back at noon.